All right, so protect the device. Those are horrible. Oh, but it's the intel. You kidding me? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to XCOM 2. We're back on the Avenger. We just took down another facility. We grabbed a little bit of intel on that mission and the Codex Brain. Here's our after-action report. That's right. Smoky Man is gone now, so he doesn't tell us whether we're doing good or bad anymore. But we did reduce the Avatar progress by 2. And low on intel. Yes, I know we're low on intel. To gain more intel, research any Advent data pads. We've already done that. Scan at Resistance HQ with the Avenger. Oh, which will provide a steady stream of intel if you pass time. That I didn't know. I probably should have known that. I'm sure it said it for a lot.
Tigan had my hopes up. With all of his talk of the elders dying, I thought we might have caught a break. I should have known it wasn't going to be that simple. And of course, their solutions always seem to revolve around experimenting on us, destroying the planet, or some combination of the two. As far as I can tell, this might be our chance at ending them once and for all. If we stop the cure, we stop the elders.
That's right. I like how you put that. That was pretty funny. Also, missions, right? Will get us more intel, obviously. The scanning thing I've forgotten about. What's this? What's the... Oh, that's right. We didn't have... One guy we couldn't upgrade because... Let's go down here. It just wasn't working on that screen. So let's promote. We wanted to take strike. There we go. Boom. There we go. Very nice. So we've got 2, I think, at the knight rank for the abilities. So his next up is... So he needs 8 more kills. And what does the Smart Toaster needs... 8 more kills as well. Oh, Smart Toaster must be... Oh yeah, he's already up 3 levels. Very nice. So they both need 8 more kills to get to the next rank. I'm just going to cycle back and forth between them on missions, I think. So what do we got next here? We've got... Oh, so I did realize in the last episode I was wondering why the domination training was paused for Taka here. And the reason actually was because she was wounded. I didn't notice that. So that's why. It had nothing to do with anything that I was saying otherwise. But yeah, so she's continuing her training. Pretty awesome. I can't wait till we get them both up to full go here, which should happen probably... I think this is her last one. Maybe one more after that. I'm not sure. We got a supply drop in 17 days. Not a huge deal anymore. We're low on intel, which we need. And then we have unused Delirium cores, which means that we probably should go ahead and use those now, right? Because there's no... We're not saving them for anything else anymore. We've got 3 cores. I don't know what else we don't have. Like, we could go for more ammo. We can go for more kinds of grenades, heavy weapons, powered weapons. We don't need to build any more sparks or skulljacks. We could go for more of these suits, but I think we've got enough. So I might as well... We've got 3 of them. Let's see. Let's do another ammo. AP rounds. Hand machined from ultra strong, ultra light alien alloys. These deadly rounds will effectively bypass all enemy armor to deal unmitigated damage. 1 AP round has been added to... How are these different than the blue screen? So if I go to engineering.
Hey, Commander.
And I go to build items. Where is the blue screen rounds? EMP bomb, blue screen rounds. Before the war, blue screen rounds wreak havoc against targeted electronic enemies. Okay, so these are just... So AP rounds must... They're not in here, huh? AP rounds? They're you can't build them item. So they must just do better damage, I guess, and avoid armor, because they look almost identical, except for... So one is better on mechanized units, maybe, and one is better on like people units. Biological units is the word I was looking for. All right, let's head back out. And we finish this. Yep, boom. This goes down a couple alien alloys. Not now. We do have the intel over here. Let's finish scanning for that. Scan, scan, scan. There we go. So we got a bit more. Oh, and continue training. Is there anything left for her to do? Yes, okay. Soulfire does guaranteed sonic damage to an organic enemy. Ignores cover and armor. That's not bad. Stasis shield can be cast on allies, returning them to... Oh, did she not have stasis before? Stasis can be cast on allies, rendering them immune to attacks and stuns for 1 turn. Stasis shield. Is that... I thought we already had stasis on her. Or infuse. Before we pick out of this, let me go check what her current abilities are. View soldiers. Taka. Abilities. Okay, so she's got stasis. Completely stuns the target for 1 turn, but renders them immune to any damage or attack. So stasis... Maybe you can't use stasis on your own people, so stasis shields means you can use stasis on your own people. What did we do with Cool Will P? He's got stasis. And he's got stasis shield. Interesting. Okay. So I think we'll try something else with her then. Let's go back to the Sci Lab. Put Taka back in, and we want her to have... So Fuse is the one where it blows up their own grenade, which is pretty cool. Soulfire does just guaranteed damage. I don't know if this is her last one or not, but let's go with Soulfire, I think. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, and he's done, right? Yep, he's done. Back out of here. I think we've got, like, what, an hour left on this scan?
Strategic resource located.
Okay, we got 45 more intel. And we needed... How much do we have now? Intel. Okay, we're almost there. We only need 145. So we can grab these alien alloys, which I guess we might as well do.
Avenger.
We still got more facilities to take down, so we can always scan back at home base there as well. We might as well just clean this stuff up. I'm not sure what we need the alien allies for, if anything. So just in case we need them for something, like once we go into the final mission, we might as well grab them. And who knows, maybe we'll get like a... Actually, we probably won't get council missions anymore. We can get grill ops, it looks like. Review targets. Oh yeah, that's for these things. All right, so protect the device. Those are horrible. Oh, but it's the intel. You kidding me? Supplies and recover... Is it another train job, and then an engineer, which we don't really need. Hack the workstation. So we got to do protect the device. These are so tough, but maybe now with our troops it won't be so bad. And maybe we should be taking more difficult missions anyway to keep it interesting. So I'm gonna grab protect the device. And we're gonna try and do everything we can to make sure this thing does not go down. Does not go down. Places hidden faceless alien. Okay, so it stops the faceless as well.
Mexican regional tract.
Right now it's all about intel. This will get us all the intel we need to do the missions and some. So we could probably buy some more weapon upgrades as well, right? All right, I am going to remove everybody from the squad and decide who's going on this next mission. All right, so here's the crew we're going to take out. I've tried to build this out a little bit more towards kind of a quick raiding party. Let's see if I've done a good enough job on this when we do the mission, but the plan here is trying to get in there, protect the device, right? So I want to get in there before it starts on fire and before they do too much damage to it. I guess we'll see how well that's going to work out just because of the distances and the number of people between us and there. In that goal, I've loaded out with this crew. So I've got the smart toaster coming in. He is one of the two that we're trying to still get upgraded, or I think we got more than two to upgrade. I think we have 3 left actually, or 4. I think we have 4 left actually. But anyhow, so he is coming with us to hopefully get some more kills. Needs 8 more kills to get upgraded in this particular mission. Hopefully we can make that happen. Probably not. It's a lot of people to kill. But he is loaded out with an Illyrium phase cannon that has superior hair trigger and a superior autoloader, so that'll definitely help in that regard, and the Shredstorm cannon. He's fully upgraded in his bit and his chassis as well. He's got Shredder, Overdrive Arsenal, Mechanical Chassis, Hack, Adaptive Aim, Rainmaker, and Wrecking Ball. This one is cool too, right? Because this means he can just run right through the walls. Again, that could help us on this particular mission. And Rainmaker, which means that his heavy weapons do more damage. So that Shredstorm cannon will do some serious work. Next up, I've got Drills. Now, Drills is loaded up with the Icarus armor. And I've gone with that for him because in the last mission I noticed it was really hard to get the sniper kind of always in the action. It was kind of cool though having the Icarus armor on somebody who's more up in the fight, because that definitely helped out in getting that person into position. But I'm going to try it on the sniper this time around and see if that helps us get Drills into better position to get the kills that he needs as well. He needs quite a bit more to upgrade to full Colonel, so we're going to start working on that in this mission. To that aim, we've got a superior repeater and an advanced scope on his weapon. I upgraded the repeater. He had an advanced repeater. I upgraded that to superior because we had one sitting around. Why not? That'll help with insta-kills chances anyway, right? Those are awesome. He's got the powered Shadowkeeper. He's got the blue screen rounds, and I gave him a flashbang. Because of the Icarus armor, if we really need crowd control, we can get him in there and we can flashbang the group. So I threw that on him. He's got Long Watch, Lightning Hands, Death from Above, Kill Zone, Steady Hands, and Covering Fire. Next up, we have our Sneaky Ranger for the mission, Mr. Nordic Beast, who hasn't been around a little while on the mission, so I'm glad to get him out again. He is loaded out with so he's got the race suit. Now again, this allows him to walk through walls, right? So I'm thinking we could probably sneak him right into the device area inside the building, and then, you know, lay down an acid bomb or do some serious damage inside there with him. He's got an axe, so he can do multiple attacks as well once he gets in there, right? He can throw the axe, he can throw down the acid, and you can shoot them pretty decently with this stuff. But yeah, so that's what the Wraith suit is for. He also got grapple, which will allow him to move around a little bit better. I did just give him an upgrade on his PCS chip as well. So he's got an extra speed mobility, so he can move a lot faster as well. He's got Slash, Phantom, Shadow Strike, Concealment, Implacable, Untouchable, Rapid Fire, and Kill Zone. So the Untouchable is really good because if he actually gets a kill, like if we move him into the middle of the enemy, gets a kill on one of them, then the first attack on him in the next turn has to miss. So again, loading them out for kind of more of a let's get them in there, let's protect that device. Next up, we have our Magi, or Magnus for the mission. Cool Will P. He has got a ton of stuff, as you can see it scrolling over there, but I've loaded him out with a plasma rifle that has an advanced laser sight and a superior stock, so if he does need to take a shot, even if he misses, he will take 3 damage on them. He's got an exosuit, and he's carrying a rocket launcher for more explosive damage. He's got blue screen rounds to just go through that armor and also to take down enemies that are mechanized. And he's got his Psyamp, obviously, and all of his crazy abilities. I gave him superior focus as well, just because I don't ever want him taking control. But he's got Soulfire, Stasis, Sustain, Insanity, Schism, Inspire, Domination, Fortress, Fuse, Void Rift, Stasis Shield, Null, and Solace, Soul Steal. Yeah, he is doing pretty good for himself. And the reason for the will was because that stops people taking control of his mind. I never want this guy to be taken by the enemy. That would be just really bad. Really bad. And then we're going to bring a Grenadier out. We didn't bring a Grenadier out for a while, but we've got Melon coming out with us. She is in the Rage armor. That means this actually means that she gets a little bit more mobility, which is cool. Out of that, she can also do the Rage Strike and scare the Mutons. She's got a weapon with an advanced stock and a superior magazine. She can just shoot forever. I've also given her the blaster launcher. The reason for that too is because this is her explosive damage for this particular mission. I've given her 2 frost bombs and an EMP. The reason for this too, obviously we've got a gatekeeper on this mission. This will hopefully help with that. We might not even need it, as we saw in the last mission. But 2 frost bombs because, again, this is about getting in there and protecting the device and suppress, above and beyond, right? So the frost bombs will just stop them from shooting at anything, maybe even stop them before they light that stinking thing on fire. She's got the ability to launch grenades, obviously, Shred Storm, Suppression, Heavy Ordnance, Volatile Mix, Salvo, which means that she can launch a grenade first and then do something else as well. Saturation Fire, and then Run and Gun. Again, this will get her that ability to just get in there and do some damage. Next up, we've got Sparks, who is loaded out with the War Suit. This is to give her a rocket launcher. She's got the blue screen rounds to just do serious damage. She's got the Plasma Bolt Caster, which is just awesome. That's loaded with the superior expanded magazine and a superior autoloader, which means just keep on shooting and doing the damage. And then she is our combat hacker. So I like, you know, bringing out the combat hacker, trying it out, especially with mechanized unit stuff on the mission, doing some pretty cool stuff. Actually, I just thought to myself, she is a combat hacker. I should actually be giving her the Skulljack, right? Because that increases her hack ability crazy amounts. And I want to be using her hacking ability. She's got Aid Protocol, Combat Protocol, Haywire Protocol, Scanning Protocol, Threat Assessment, Ever Vigilant. Got to remember that one. That one's always good. Run your full movement and then still Overwatch. Capacitor Discharge, and then Hollow Targeting. I really do like that Hollow Targeting. We haven't used it in a while because we haven't had it on somebody in a while. But yeah, there we go. I've switched her out really quickly there for having the Skulljack instead. I mean, I could take the armor off of her and then put the blue screen rounds on as well, which might be good, especially when we come across like a gatekeeper or those mechs. But I think that this will work out because she's probably going to be using her hacking abilities anyway. So there we go. That is our crew. That is my strategy for the next mission. I hope it works out well for us. I've had a lot of trouble protecting the device. So this time around, I want to do it. And we get the intel. A lot of bad things happen if we fail this. We don't get the rewards, right? And that's what we're all here for. So I hope you guys like the crew as much as I do. And as always, let me know if you enjoyed this video by hitting that like button or leaving a comment. This really helps me know if you're enjoying the series and does wonders to expose the video to more awesome people just like you. If you're new to my channel and want to be notified when I release new videos, don't forget to subscribe. My active series at the moment, of course, includes XCOM 2, as well as Elite Dangerous, Pulsar the Lost Colony, and Space Engineers. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Have an absolute great one. And I'll see you back on the Sky Ranger.